Hi, welcome back to A Breath of Fresh Air. We're super excited to share part 2 of our Alaska cruise with you. This will be our final part. In this part, we're going to show you our day at Juneau, Alaska, then in Ketchikan, then a day at sea, and finally how we ended the cruise in Vancouver, Canada. We didn't fly out of Vancouver until later, so make sure to stick around for what fun activities we found to take part of in Canada. We are so excited you decided to join us. Please like this video. Please subscribe so we can keep sharing adventures with you. And without further ado, let's get into it. Whale watching is basically Alaska gambling. You never know what you're going to get when you go whale watching. You never know if you'll actually see whales, if you're going to see wildlife. They try their best to track them, but you never know what you're going to get. So this is our experience. This was our only excursion that we didn't book prior to getting on the cruise ship. We booked this the night before. We had some friends that were also going on an Alaska cruise a week before us, and they said you have to go whale watching. So this was what we experienced. We ended up getting on a bus at 8:30. It was a 30-minute drive to the marina. After getting to the marina around 9 o'clock, we were able to board our boat and we headed out. As we were driving to where the whales are, they showed us baleen plates and also krill. These were some cool samples, so we got to see what the whales eat and how they survive. It was a pretty educational boat ride. We did not get to see any whales jump or anything magnificent. Whales are beautiful. We did see a lot of whales blowing out their blowhole. We saw a few whales dive and we got to see their tails. We also were able to visit a sea lion group. One of them was named Cheeseburger. And our unique experience was we were able to see a baby whale swimming with porpoises. Now, your whale watching tour might be completely different. They do have trackers, so they track and kind of have an idea of where the whales are, but it's a little bit off, and you never have a for sure guarantee of what you're going to see when you're out on the water. With that said, it was still an amazing experience and a great opportunity. One honest review is there's a lot of people on the boat taking pictures. It's hard to get pictures without people in them. And also, it's really cold on the boat, so make sure to pack a sweater or a hoodie or a beanie to keep you warm. One of our favorite things about Juneau is there are bald eagles everywhere. I apologize for the poor quality video, but all along the tree line, almost everywhere, you will see bald eagles. It is truly breathtaking and one of our favorite things about Juneau. While we were on the bus tour to our boat, we had a very talkative tour guide, and he told us about a statue that is down by the water. It was a couple miles to walk from our boat to it, and the bus doesn't drop you off, so we walked all the way down, but the statue was so cool. It's so amazing to think that those are the whales that we saw the tails of today. So Juneau was beautiful. We would recommend going whale watching. Just keep in mind that you never know what you're gonna get. Day 6, we're in the city of Ketchikan, which was so much fun. We loved this day. Princess Cruise Line does such an amazing job with activities, and one day when we were playing trivia, 2 of us won a free excursion, and so they ended up splitting up today and going on a duck tour. They said the duck tour was so much fun. It's essentially a bus that tours the land and also tours the water. They did say that it was pretty hot in there because they're surrounded by plexiglass, so make sure to prepare for that. Our favorite part of the day was the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show. Oh my gosh, I cannot say enough good things about the show. It was so much fun. We loved seeing it. It was just so exciting. I would recommend it to anyone of all ages. So much fun. I will say we got there early and we got pretty good seats. We ended up sitting on the Canada side. They do a little competition between US and Canada. And we sat on the Canadian side. cheered super loud, but also we were so hot. So pack water. I also packed essentially a zip off pair of pants. This was the only day I zipped the bottoms off so that I could wear shorts. It was so warm in Ketchikan, but one of our favorite days. And then we ended the night at the most hilarious ventriloquist show. Princess Cruise Lines did such a good job booking this guy. He was so funny and the whole family loved him. The next day, we spent a whole day at sea. This is the only day where our cruise with Princess got a little bit boring. We started the day out by watching an employee kitchen tour, and also right before the kitchen tour, they gave us some comedic shows. Some of the crew members also danced for us, some sang songs. It was pretty fun, and then we all had to put masks on so that we could go tour the kitchen area, which was so cool. It's crazy how much food is on cruise ships and how much of it needs to be prepared. Then we spent the rest of the day going to different trivia activities. We won a painting because we guessed how much a painting was and we were the closest. This is a picture of the painting after we got it shipped home to us. We spent a lot of the day outside enjoying the views and just reminiscing on our time in Alaska. We're so sad that it's over. We did hide ducks around the cruise ship. We were caught by a crew member one time while hiding it throughout the week, and they said they absolutely love it when people hide ducks. They have a little collection for themselves in their cabin, so if you have any questions about hiding ducks, you can leave a comment below, but you should definitely do it. It makes your cruise ship so fun, and it's so fun to find them lying around. Another thing that we loved about our cruise was forever access to pizza, cheeseburgers, and ice cream. This is something that makes you so homesick for a cruise. We ended the trip by going to one last production show, and then we enjoyed watching the night sky as we were cruising in the dark. This was the first night we had been able to see it dark outside. All the other nights had been pretty bright and light. We ended our cruise in Vancouver, Canada. Because we only had carry-on luggage, we were able to express walk off of the cruise. We stopped at the bike shop and dropped our luggage off. We had made previous arrangements to do so. After dropping off our luggage, we were able to get on a bus and head to the Capilano Suspension Bridge. We loved it here. This was where we decided to spend a couple hours before we needed to get back to the airport. There was historical summaries and a lot of amazing bridges and views. There was also different kind of tree-lined trails where you could just go and explore. We thought it was so beautiful here and such a fun activity to kind of walk around and enjoy nature before having to get on a plane for the next few hours. After taking the free shuttle bus back to Vancouver, we were able to hop on the Sky Train. For all 8 of us, it was $24. We rode the Sky Train all the way to the airport, and that's when we were able to get on our airplane and head home. And just like that, our Alaska cruise was over. But this is where yours gets to begin. If you have any questions about cruising Alaska, please leave a comment below and we'll make sure to get back to you. Otherwise, please hit that subscribe button so that we can keep sharing adventures with you. Have a great rest of your day and remember to keep adventuring.